So we already know what the answers are, but I'm going to take the same question. I'm going to redo it. Method 2, solve the inequality and then graph. So I'm going to take negative 62 greater than or equal to 7b plus 1. And I'm going to solve this inequality by subtracting 1 on each side. You do not flip the symbol when you're subtracting. So we have negative 63 greater than or equal to 7b. Divide both sides by 7. I have negative 9 is greater than or equal to v. Now I want to flip that, okay, because I want my variable on my left and my constant on my right, because that's just easier for me to understand. So I'm going to write v is less than or equal to negative 9. These are equivalent statements. It's just written with the variable on the left. Okay, so v is less than or equal to negative 9. That means the graph looks like this. A solid circle at negative 9, and we're shading down the number line. Okay, now let's go through our answers again. The first one, negative 9. If negative 9 is a solution, then negative 9 should be on the blue part of the graph, right? Negative 9, here's negative 9, is the endpoint. Okay, negative 10 will be on the blue part of the graph. Negative 10 might be like right here. So it's a solution because it's on the blue part of the graph. Now negative 8 will be over here, which is not on the blue part. It's not a solution. And then positive 10 will be about here in terms of our graph. So again, not a solution. So we can see here, negative 10, negative 9, they're on our graph. And then negative 8 and positive 10, they're not going to be on the shaded part of the graph. So that's the second method of being able to answer this sort of question for. So either method you can use. I think the graphing method is faster, but you just want to make sure you graph it correctly. So let's try it again. We have negative 4x plus 5 is less than or equal to negative 23. I'm going to solve this. So subtract 5 on each side. And you get negative 4x is less than or equal to negative 28. Divide by negative 4 on each side. So therefore you need to flip the symbol. So I'm going to do that right away so I don't forget. So we have x is greater than or equal to 7. Okay, so now our graph. Solid circle at 7. And now we're going up the number line. All right, so now let's go through each of these questions. Negative 8, is negative 8 on the blue part or not? Negative 8 would go down here somewhere. So that's not a solution. Positive 7, this is 7, right? That's on the solid circle, so that is a solution. That's a yes. 5 would be about right here. So that's not on the shaded part. So that's going to be a no. And then 9 will be about right here. That is on the shaded part. So that's a yes.